So, just a little update on my Cybertruck experience. As you can see, we're pushing 20,000 miles. Can't say that this experience hasn't been enlightening, but it has. And basically, it shows me that Tesla's doing something really good. They've created a product that cannot be denied, regardless of how intrusive the visuals of the car is, or political views or agendas. Just to save cost savings for driving, for me, I don't spend $50 or $100 a week to drive my truck. I probably spend maybe $1,000, $2,000 a year because I only charge at the house, except for when I'm doing 300 plus mile trips, which I don't do too much. I can normally go from point A to point B and get maybe 250 to 300 miles on a great day out of the car or the truck. But a lot of times when I'm moving that far, I have the truck bed fully loaded with six to eight bins. I'd say 6, depending on how I'm packing. But the truck is normally filled up with all my tools, and the front is normally filled up. And as you can see, the back seat is typically filled up also. Today, the front seat is not filled up because I packed accordingly and I made everything fit in the back seat because I didn't want it to be falling on me and stuff. But there's not much cost in this other than tires and windshield wiper fluid, and if you charge at the charging stations. But I know that initially I had tires, the factory tires that came from the Cores, I think they were all-season tires. They wore out real quick because I was hauling, I think. So I went and bought the Toyo brand tires and put them on here because I'm a fan of the UFC or something, and I saw that they was sponsoring them, and I got those tires for a really good price. Plus I got like 2 or 3 years or 4 years warranty, plus roadside assistance in case whatever worst case scenarios. Also, I did a couple upgrades. I wrapped the car. I have the roof racks. I used them once. They're very handy when you're carrying long stuff. These are the heavy duty steel ones that have 250 pounds per bar or something like that. I also have, looks like ice is about to fall off the top. I'm gonna have to try to scrape that a little bit. We just had like a crazy snowfall, as everybody experienced it. We have a lot of ice on the road, a lot of 2 feet of snow in Pennsylvania. just wanted to give a little update on my experience inside of the Tesla Cybertruck. It carries everything that I need it to. 2x4s, plywood, concrete, whatever you can put in the truck bed. I have 3 crossbars up there for long stuff because I don't really put anything high in the back part of my truck bed, so like I can use the 3 crossbars and it's more helpful than having just the 2 up there. The 2 up there would be helpful for my camera, but I figure I don't need a camera. I don't need a camera outside of my truck, opposed to if I just had like a little camera like right here. I did upgrade some things like dash cam. I do have the roof racks, and I put the Wolf Storm bumpers front and back on the truck, and it gave it a really cool different look. I put the Wolf Storm side steps. I guess they're railings or whatever that you step into the car. It wasn't hard to do, and it was just like some feature. And I do have the undercarriage, metal undercarriage, for if something happens. Like instead of the plastic that was there, I got the metal one. But I just wanted to give a little update on how it's been driving 20,000 miles with the Cybertruck. There are some nuances as far as like, running over a nail or something like that. Like I did that twice. I got them plugged. When you get your car tire plugged, you want to take your car tire to not a regular tire shop. You want to take it to like a truck stop, because you want them to take the tire off and patch it from the inside out. Or they have like a process where they actually repair your tire from the inside or something like that, instead of just putting a plug in. So I'm very thankful for the truckers. So I will only get my tire repaired from them, and it's only like 20 or 30 bucks or something like that, depending on your location. Now, if you're in the city, it's probably more expensive because for some reason they like to charge more. That being said, I'm super happy with my Cybertruck. It does all the Cybertruck things. Tesla's doing a great job in my opinion. I'm not biased. I also like other EV companies. Lucid is actually the really good looking car. I like the way Kias look, and Hyundais. I like the BMWs, EVs. I think they look better than the actual gas car EVs. I like the Volvos. I like all the EVs. I'm a fan of them. I love the Silverado and the Denali Silverado. Not a big fan of the F-150, even though I think it's cool. The Rivian is awesome. The SUV over there, they all got some cool stuff. But I think that everybody's like chasing behind Tesla, because Tesla's already first to market, and they have a lot of the stuff ironed out. They don't have software glitches or problems with inventory or customer service or anything like that. Like, okay, customer service could be better with like, as far as like the service centers or whatever, but I think they can only have so many, and I think the states just regulate them, or or something, because you know how regulation is. They like to be regulating. But everything is seamless. Like, I don't think that I'll switch out. Having a Tesla is pretty easy. Everything's simple, straightforward. There's no surprises. When everybody else's catches up, maybe it'll be easier to switch out or something, or have the non-Tesla EV. But it seems that Tesla's winning right now, and I don't see myself changing anytime soon, even though I like the look of some of the other cars, or I just don't think that they're there quite yet with the software and the simplicity of everything and having everything integrated. So that being said, thanks for listening to my story 20,000 miles later, and that's my review. See you guys. Thanks. Like, subscribe, and share.